Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today's video is going to be more or less an update to what's been going on with the branch line section of the Super 4 layout. I've been making quite a bit of progress upgrading and sorting out the branch line. So the first thing really is the new turntable section. I've got lots of plating done, lots of track down, and I'm starting to bring it into use, so I need to demonstrate that with a loco really. I've got my new junction fitted between the two pedestrian bridges there. Well, it's nearer the right hand one. So formally the end-to-end branch line is no longer. It's joined into the other branch line system, so I can move trains through either the up and over or what was the end-to-end, and they're both bi-directional now, so lots of functionality. I've also changed out some first radius curves, so they were formerly there and a little bit further round, but now they're second radius, so I can get bigger locos. So I'm going to demonstrate some of the functionality that I've brought to the branch lines with the Class 37, but Polly's in the way. Been using this little great industrial 040 just to have a bit of fun on the layout. But that's for another day, so I need to move this, so I'm going to just climb forwards, and we ought to get it into a siding. So past that set of points which needs a designation, haven't got one yet, but won't be on the track plan of course, because this loco service and storage yard is my own addition to the layout. So I'll think of some designations for these points, but anyway, that's safely in siding, so just put the points back to curve there. And what I need to do is move this turntable, but now I've got two turntables. I've got a selector switch. Now it's just a little 3-position switch, so I need to switch it from that. Center is off, left is the old turntable, so I should now be able to rotate this fractionally. So anti-clockwise, and let's see if I can get this Class 37 onto the turntable. Right, so clockwise to the outlet track. Now you wouldn't think I'd make a mistake, because I have wired it so you turn the dial clockwise for clockwise and anti-clockwise for anti-clockwise, but I still get it wrong. Anyway, let's go right round now what was the old end-to-end. So onto the branch line, across the main lines, around the new second radius curves. And then this little station was the end, but that's no more. Now what I need to do is just come to a halt there, because I need to check this new junction. Another unnamed set of points, but I just need to set them to curve. And I should be able to now drive the Class 37 onto the new section of track. Now I've got the points set to take it onto the new turntable, just to test it out. Now I haven't wired in the exit tracks yet, so we'll just test the turntable a little bit. It's just the same as the other one. So here we go. A little bit noisier because I need to secure the hut. The lugs have broken off the hut, so it's the little hut covers the motor, but as you can see the turntable's working quite nicely. The beauty of a variable controller is you don't have to have it at full power, so it doesn't sound quite so bad. But anyway, great to have the second turntable operational, so I wonder if I can now get this just off and pause a minute, because I'm going to set the new points to straight, which should, that should mean that I can go now on the up and over section of the branch line. Right. So I am indeed climbing up So I can come all the way past the girder bridges and down the other side. Now I just need to walk up here because I haven't got this remote yet, so I can just flick that set of points and then I should be able to drive this back to the original loco service and storage yard. So I'm going to walk back, set those to straight, and then once again go around the what was the end-to-end section. Much easier for these larger locos now with the second radius curves. Very pleased with that modification. So just come to a halt there, operate the new points, and then continue on to the new turntable area. Well, I hope that gives you an idea of some of the new functionality. When I get the next set of points wired up, of course, I'll be able to use the branch line to go all the way around to points G in the centre of the picture there and pick up the upward main line. So might get that done for next video because it would be good, and also this set of points here. If I could get those both done, we could have some movements from the main line all around the branch line, all remotely. Right, well I think let's get this class 37 back now. And to end the video I might see if I can just get it onto the downward main line and couple it back up to its mail train and just have a couple of loops of mail train running. So to do that I need to come to a halt there, and let's just look at these points. This set here needs to be set straight, and then this set of points straight also. Now that's points E. Yep, that's points E, that's right. And then I need to set the other ones, which are the loco service and storage. A bit of a dodgy switch there, I have to keep my eye on that. Never good news, dodgy switches, they can result in burnt out point motors. Right, well that should be alright for downward running now, so I'm going to move on to the downward controller. Bit of a sudden lurch there. Get points E set for curve. And there we go. So I need to get to the outer of the track loops. Now I believe from memory that is points B. Yep. Reverse the class 37 in, and let's get those coaches. So out we come. Remembering to set points B for mainline operation. Yeah, still hearing that squeak from last week. I need to have a look at those coaches. One of them's got a squeaky wheel on it. And there she is, stretching her legs, the class 37 on the downward main line. So the work for me really to get more functionality is just to get more point motors wired in. And then I can really start to use the branch lines to get some interesting movements of trains around the layout. I will admit though it's not very easy. I've been practicing and just getting the controllers in the right direction and all the isolators right. It's part of the fun of DC running. There's lots of things that you need to operate to run the layout successfully. So I quite like that. I mean, I'm sure there's benefits from doing everything from a handset, and the new DCC systems are fantastic things, but there is something good about the old vintage running with all your point switches, your isolators and different controllers. So running on the branch lines, I've got my H&M Duet. It's great for that. You can use the Duet as well in both the loco service and storage yards. And I've also got a little H&M that controls the turntable. Well, I hope you've enjoyed seeing the updates, and I hope that I get some time in the next few days to get some more functionality onto the layout so I can demonstrate the newer turntable and get some locos moving off into the new sidings. But for this video, I think it's coming to the end. So while the old Class 37 pulls its train round, until the next one, I'll say goodbye.